Hey, shalom, shalom. All right, before I get started with this lesson, I just want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rechak Radash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations unto the elect. All right. Now, in this lesson, I just want to go into, Yahweh Shai, all right, and how Yahweh Shai is our example, all right, in this wisdom, in this truth, Yahweh Shai is our example in this truth. Us being believers in Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, all right, our main example, all right, who we look up to is Yahweh Shai. You see, and you have, people of this world, they'll look up to, athletes, all right, political figures, rappers, Instagram influencers, whatever it may be. And these people that they look up to, they're imperfect. You see, but us in this truth, man, we got a perfect example, all right, which is Yahweh Shai. You see, and it's still looking, we look into Yahweh Shai on how we should conduct ourselves in this truth and how we should, walk in this thing. You know, so this is Hebrews 12:2. Lord 1, there's a quick hit. It says, looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith. You see, and it says looking unto, right? Your example. You see, who you look up to. Hey, we all look up to Yahweh Shai in this thing. It says the author and finisher of our faith. It says who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross. You see, so the joy that was set before him was the glory that he received and is going to receive. You see the new bodies the new body that he's gotten. All right, sitting down at the right hand of his Father with all power has been given unto him. He was able to loose the seal so that we can get this understanding. This is all, the kingdom of heaven. You see, all this what Yahweh Shai was looking forward to. That's how he was able to endure the cross. You see, because it says, for the joy that was set before him, he endured the cross, man. All right. So the same thing, us being believers in Yahweh Shai, we can add this into our how should I say this walk. We can look into Yahweh Shai and be like, man, Yahweh Shai, he was able to endure all the things that he endured because, he was looking forward to the joy. We should be the same way in his truth, speaking to myself first and foremost. Us looking forward to the prize that we're gonna get, all right, for all, for enduring, all right, these sufferings on this side, the mocking, the ridicule, the sorrow, all right, the pain we had to endure on this side. You see, we can look into Yahweh Shai, and that gives us strength to endure it. All right, because in the end of the day, we're going to receive that joy. All right, we're going to receive that joy and glory at the end. You see, but it's going to get into it. So it says, for the joy that was set before him endured the cross. You see, despising the shame, right? Yahweh Shai, he despised the shame. All right, Yahweh Shai, he didn't want to get on that cross. That was a good point that a brother had made a while ago. Yahweh Shai didn't want to get up on that cross, and it really stuck with me. He didn't, but yet he did it anyway, man. We should be the same way in this truth. There's certain things we may not want to go through, but look, we have to just look at it as if we got to go through it. It's our way to the kingdom of heaven. You see? So it says, endured the cross, despising the shame. It says, right, basically Yahweh Shai, he's the example of he's the main example, the prime example of doing things that you don't want to do. You may not want to go do this particular thing, but yet you have to do it. It's something that needs to be done. Hey, Yahweh Shai is the prime example. You see, that's why when we look into Yahweh Shai, it gives us strength so that we can endure the trials and tribulations that are set before us. It says, and set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High. He says, so I'm going to start back up at top. Well, not top, but right here. It says, endured the cross, despising the shame, right? And is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High. And that's one of the joys that Yahweh shall receive, man. All right, he's now sitting down next to his Father. All rule, our power and dominion has been given unto him. You see, this is what Yahweh Shai was looking for. That's how he was able to endure all the sufferings. You know, verse 3, I'm going to read this in the NLT. All right, verse 3 NLT, it says, think of all the hostility he endured from sinful people. You see, and you just read all in the New Testament, it talks about all the things Yahawashi went through, all the sufferings, all him getting mocked, stones thrown at him, beaten, put up on a cross. You know, had to carry his cross a mile. You know, we can think about that. You see, when we think about that, what keep reading, it says, then you won't become weary and give up. You see, I'm going to read that back up at the top. It says, think of all the hostility he endured from sinful people. Yahawashi endured all these things. It says, now if you think about these things, you put Yahawashi as your prime example. It says, then you won't become weary and give up. You see, so, you know, with us being believers in this truth, you know, we're going to suffer, you know, but look unto Yahawashi. Now, if we look into Yahawashi and we really consider what he went through and how he was able to get through it, you know, then we can apply that to ourselves and, you know, not give up either. You know, because our Lord, who we serve, he didn't give up. You know, we use that as strength or for us not to give up and be weary in this thing. You know, though things, you know, it do get hard, man. It really do. You know, brothers go through it. You know, brothers and sisters in this thing go through it, man. But we always have someone to look up to. All right, someone to, you know, help give us strength. You know, and that's Yahawashi. Yahawashi was able to get through it, you know, enduring all that, all right, before the joy that was set before him, you know. Now we can look into him, all right, and that can give us strength, all right, to keep moving on and never give up, you know. But that was pretty much it, you know. Yahawashi being our example, you know. Really get into reading, you know, the New Testament. I'm reading about Yahawashi, you know, because, you know, certain things that you see Yahawashi went through, or, you know, how Yahawashi operated, you know, that can be used in our walks, you know, to help us become better and help us endure, you know. But that was pretty much it. You know, with that, just want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations unto the elect.